So this is a windy palkia raid and I'm trying to solo it. Um, I've tried a few times today already and it's proving quite difficult. I already know this is Dragon Breath and Aquatail because a friend invited me to it, and this is my second attempt on this raid anyway. So I just have to hope that my raid can live long enough each time before each relobby so that I don't waste too much time healing and reviving. It's a really tight raid, so I kind of have to be perfect on my rejoins, make sure they're quite fast, and I have to not waste any energy or any time. So here I've hit the run button so I can heal up before I actually die. That's just because I don't want to wait to die. That would have wasted time, wasted a bit of energy. It's better to just run as soon as I've done the final breaking swipe that I can get to. And I'm going to do that throughout this raid as best I can. So I find it quite hard to judge actually where I am relative to the clock. I can see I'm roughly at a quarter of the bar and roughly a quarter of the time here. And I haven't made any mistakes yet, or not any glaringly obvious ones anyway. We land this breaking swipe and run because, again, I don't want to waste time. We've found so far that Dragon Tail is really not a good moveset to do this on. So Dragon Breath is kind of almost a must. I think that any of the charge moves other than Draco are probably viable. Maybe some crazy person's managed Draco with some swaps, but yeah, certainly like Dragon Breath Aquatail is the kind of move set to try for. So this is annoying. So at 155 I died, it hadn't flipped yellow, and now we're back in and it's still not yellow. There we go. So yellow at 143. So I'm behind. But I'm not super far behind. So I'm going to carry on. And just sort of wait and see what the red looks like. It's kind of scary how much the Aquatails add up. Especially like Mega Rayquaza resists Aquatail, and yet, you know, they still do. Oh, there we go. So there I died, which wasn't intentional. So I have to remember when I go into the healing screen to press revive rather than potion. I did that a few times, pressed the wrong healing item, and that just wastes so much time, precious seconds, faffing around in the wrong menu. So here's where I'm looking for when it flips red. 75 would be in time, and we're at 71, 72, something like that. So again, not far off, but actually not good. So I go for another rejoin. And at this point, I'm thinking, oh goodness, like I've got to survive really till the end because there's no time for another rejoin. So I'm starting to think here about, do I swap in my Salamence? Because I'm already half dead here. Like I'm not going to make it. So I swap in the Salamence. You can see that it comes in looking like it's already lost HP. That's because I caught an Aquatail on it. And now we're swapping the raid back in and just keep clicking until the swap happens, because that means the Draco's ended. Don't need to sit there and watch for the Draco to end. And it hit this point, I'm like, I'm not going to win. That breaking swipe doesn't connect, and it gives me times up, and I'm thinking, no, but there's a glitch at the moment, and here we go. It actually gave me the encounter. So this has been happening to people quite a lot, where they actually win, but the game shows times up, and then when you click into your journal, it gives you the rewards. So, and if you click back onto the gym or onto the invite, it gives you the encounter screen. So the game basically doesn't show that you won, but you did win. So there we go. I'm sure some people will say I didn't win, but if I didn't win, I would have not got the rewards or the catch. So I'm happy that this is a win, even though it didn't look like one at the time. Really pleased. So hopefully somebody else can get this raid done, maybe using some of the same techniques.